Hello, Algebra 1. Today we're going to look at 8.5b, using the discriminant. And yeah, we got two objectives here. Interpret the discriminant and determining the number of real solutions. Okay, so if you're looking at the discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. That value is the discriminant. Now, here's the thing. That's part of a bigger formula, isn't it? Yesterday, probably, we learned that the quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. You probably listened to a song or two about it. All right, but yeah, so this discriminant. Well, if you recall on our homework, there were some problems that had no real solution. And the reason why was because b squared minus 4ac was a negative number, and when you square root a negative, you get an error, and there's no real solution to it. Well, that leads to some other relationships that we get to talk about today. So b squared minus 4ac, that is the discriminant. And what we can now talk about is the fact that if b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, you would go ahead and do the quadratic formula and continue to get two real solutions. Or if you're looking at a graph, you're going to have two x-intercepts. If it's equal to 0, the plus or minus is ineffective no longer. It isn't effective any longer. And you're just going to get one real solution, or one x-intercept, if you're graphing it. And then finally, if it's less than 0, if it's negative, you're not going to get any real solutions, and the graph would be a parabola that does not cross the x-axis, which is pretty cool. There's no x-intercepts. All right. So example 1, let's try it out. Determining the number of real solutions. Determine the number of real solutions for each of the following. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. Well, x squared plus 8x minus 3 is a quadratic. Notice they're not asking us to solve it. They're asking us to determine the number of real solutions. So to do that, we're going to do the discriminant. And a is 1, b is 8, c is negative 3. So we're going to get 8 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 3. And our discriminant is going to be 76. And I encourage you to use your calculator. Make sure you know how to do that. Get your discriminant of 76. And that means we're going to have two real solutions because it's positive. It's positive, so it's greater than 0. Two real solutions. All right, to do the discriminant, you do have to have it equal to 0 first. So let's put a minus 6x in between the 9x squared and the 1. Because we've got to have it in standard form to know that a is 9, b is negative 6, c is 1. So then when we do b squared minus 4ac, we'll get everything in the right spot. And turns out we get our discriminant to be 36. Oh, 36 minus 36 is 0. So we're going to get one real solution. And same old thing over here. Let's add that 1 over to get it equal to 0 first. A, B, C, b squared minus 4ac. And we get a discriminant of negative 20, which means there is no real solutions, or none. And And there you have it. All right. So I think that's, oh, no. Okay, so now they're asking us a different question. They're saying find the number of x-intercepts of a parabola. Well, a lot of you are going to think these are done totally different on the quiz, but they're not. They're not. It's the same stuff. The discriminant tells us how many x-intercepts there are, the same as it tells us how many real solutions there are. So notice we don't have to get it equal to 0 because it's got this y equals. So in a sense, it's already equal to 0, so to speak. And yeah, so we've got our a, b, c, and we go b squared minus 4ac, and I get a discriminant of negative 63. So there are no x-intercepts, none. It is not going to cross. Over here, this is kind of interesting. I'm going to put 1s in there. Our A is 1, our B is negative 1, our C, you got it, is 0. So we go B squared minus 4AC. And our discriminants, this 0 wipes this out. It's just going to be 1, which means we're going to get 2 x-intercepts. The graph's going to hit the x-axis twice. And finally, b squared. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Wait, let's get A. A's negative 1, B's 1, C's negative 6. And yeah, b squared minus 4ac. And I get our discriminant to be negative 23. And again, use your calculator. Make sure you're doing that correctly. And negative 23 means, again, there are going to be no x-intercepts, none. So there you have it. Practice, live a good life. There you go.